Welcome to my channel. And today we're gonna do a Leetcode contest, but of course it will be a virtual contest, and I'll try to not just do the problem, but also explain the problem as like a actual interview does. So let's get started. Oh wait, let me start the virtual contest so it looks like a virtual contest, and I'll see if I can finish all questions. First questions. Yeah, I saw this question a bit. I kind of know how to do it. Wait, I'm just like, yeah. So for this question, I say like, I'm not gonna go for the speed. I'm aiming for like, expanding everything. So yeah, and for this question, it want to ask that I give you a string, and this string represent the time, and then you want to see like how many time this string can possibly represent. And suppose the string is like this normal string, which is just one time, then there's no any variation to it, and we shall just return one. But some cases there will be a question mark, and question mark can be with a digit from 0 to 9. So it can add some variation to such like this time. This question mark can either be represented 0 or can represented be 1, but it cannot be represented to be like above 1, because if you're represented by above 1, then I will overflow the 24, which doesn't make sense in human mind. And similar for this one, so the two question mark means like the hour can be added up to hour, and this two question mark means that the minute can be added up to minute. So there would be like 1,440 possibilities. And yeah, right. And for doing this question, like my initial idea when I just looked at this question like a few days earlier on, I actually didn't able to solve it in one go because although it's an easy question, but I'm thinking something else. I'm trying to hard code it, but I don't think it's a way. So the good method to solve this question would be, in my case, I think use regular expression. Because I feel like this question designed this way too, because it's question mark, and question mark in the regular expression can be. Wait a second, actually no, it cannot. So in regular expression, the dot can represent everything, and but it's just an easy fix. We can just replace the question mark with a dot, and then just use a regular expression uh, to determine if a certain time to be legal or not. We can what I mean is like I loop through the legal time and to see like, oh, I just loop through all time and see which time is to be legal, can be represented by string. And yeah, that's my ideal. And my first question is like how to replace I'm not too familiar with Python, but Python work well with regular expression. Substitute character, replace. Okay. So let me see the syntax. Oh, great. So hour equal to hour dot replace, and I want you to replace the question mark to the dot, which represented up to a character in regular expression. And then we just loop through. So I will assign a variable called hour comp to be 1, and sorry, no semicolon, and minute comp also to be 1. And what I mean is like for I in, well, I think it's enumerate. I think 24, enumerate 24. Actually, no, I don't think it's where I should enumerate. Okay, let's check. This is a bit awkward code. I'm not too familiar with Python syntax because I didn't use Python for a bit of time. Enumerate. Iterating values. Waiting for What was the difference between range and enumerate? Okay, I think the range is working well as like it can simulate for loop, but what about enumerate? Okay, one common bug is forget to update. Okay, and kind of get it. So enumerate is for an array that you want both index and value. So in this case, we shall use range. Great, range. Yeah, I said work and let it be 0. And then we want to see if two should match. The match. Wait, let me check. Regex Python match. Okay, it is match. Although it's using IE. I don't want to see the syntax because yeah. Okay, I see work. Wait a second. I don't compile. Oh crap. So what it means like I show you like how a pattern equal to either compile. Oh, if it's in real context, then I'm screwed. I'm just so unfamiliar with the Python syntax, which I showed. I feel like so Python is like not very fast, but it actually like reduce your tasks very much. Okay, now. So what I want to say is like if our pattern is matching with string I, then our comp plus equal to 1. And similarly, for it to tell 60, if it match with my mini pattern, then mini comp plus equal to 1, and finally return the product of these two variables. And let's see if it's working. Runtime error. Int cast no attribute match. Oh, I'm using the our pattern. Show use mini pattern. And it's always wrong, but let's see what went wrong. So in this case, our comp is to be 0, but cloud shouldn't be 0. Maybe we can like print out the. Oh, I see what went wrong. So, but still, show match at least 15. Anyway, let's first print out the 2. Let's see if it it is working as what I wanted it to be working. Great. This is working. This part is certainly working. I'm thinking like here, just one thing. So I should like to string equal to string I, and if like the length of two string is equal to 1, then I should wait. I can just do this, right? 0 plus this. I can do this, and yeah. So this will avoid issue like the length on the same. Great, and I will do similar thing here. Freak. Oh wait, I just submitted and it actually worked. So I try. I was going to press the wrong code, but it worked, and it's great. And that's pretty easy. And I used 10 minutes on this problem, but it's fun. Just like the main purpose is to expanding everything to my audience and also like practice my interview skill. Yeah, fun story. I got interviewed next month. A big interview, 3-hour interview, that kind of interview. Anyway, back to the contest. This question: range product curate of powers. Great, I understand the problem. So we are given an integer n, and we all know that an integer can be composed with power of 2. Composed of power of 2. So like 15 can be composed of 1, 2, 4, 8. That kind of thing. And so we got this kind of array. And then the next thing is curate. And this question is pretty simple. I don't think I need to expand it. And I think I'll try to use Python 3 again. Because I read so much C++, I want to refresh my skill on Python. So I think like the first thing of this task is to convert the number in Python. In Python terminology, I will convert this number into a list that consists of element that is power of 2. This is a very easy step, and this can be done in log n time. So yeah, this is no big deal. And also like is there anything? So let me just see it. Okay, and then start and end is strictly listen, power don't learn. So we don't have to worry about like if this is out of range stuff, like this isn't the thing. And then the second thing is to convert above into a prefix array. So we can answer each query in one time. So the overall complexity for this problem, which like just like complexity, what you call it, complexity of this question, will be first step O log n, and then after O log n, the length will be O log n. So the next step, try to build a prefix array will be also O log n. So we're gonna just 2 times. Yes, I know it's not good terminology, but anyway, I'm trying to analyze the situation here. So yeah, that's above 2 steps, and then for each query, I can answer it in O1 time, and the query size will be 10 power 5, and I just denote it to be m. So this will be the time complexity look like, and I think it's pretty acceptable. Okay, and okay, question: how do you create a list? I think I just like okay, anyway, so create binary list equal to, I think just like this, right? 2 bracket, but I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Python list. Okay. Yeah, I think that's work. And then what I'm gonna do is, wait, do Python have while loop? Python while. Oh yes, Python have all of that stupid question. Anyway, so while n is greater or equal to 0. Wait, let me think about like what I want to do here. So yeah. So n can be around a big number. I want to break it down to the binary number format. I think I can do some sort of like can like certain create an array that represent all number from like can is power of 2 from 1 to 10 power of 9. But will that be too much? Yeah, that's one way to do it. Is there like any better way to do it? Okay, yeah, I think of a way. So I just denote it to be x, and sorry, it should be 2. And while x is smaller, strictly smaller than x, should we should it be smaller or smaller equal? If it's smaller equal, it says x smaller equal to x. So while n is smaller equal to x, and if so that m divide n is not divisible by x, I would think. Like let me just simulate if my algorithm is working or not. So 15, and then I will start with 2, and since x is not divisible by 2, then I will just minus 1. Then I give 14 and divisible by 4, and it's not divisible by 4. Okay, I think my algorithm is not working here. I'm just trying to think like sort of algorithm that will work in this situation. Maybe I have to go from top to bottom fashion. Maybe. Oh wait, I realized something. Yeah. So here my algorithm is so I'm gonna like write down my algorithm. So if n is div n mod x equal to x divided by 2, then deduct x. Sort of like this. Or deduct x divided by 2. But I cannot prove it's true. I can prove by induction. I might be really stupid here. I know, like, if I'm using C++, then I will just go straight use bitwise operator, but I don't quite know how to do it in Python. Maybe I just learned it. Yeah, I think that's the way to do